I'm suggesting that the way I was trained, if it angiographically looks excellent, that is probably just fine.
And also, there was this, I remember Brian said you used to want to see a step up into the stent and a step down. So you were oversizing it or oversizing your post-still balloons. And those patients were more likely to get perforations and dissections when if you did it, kind of matched the lumen size and just went to high pressure. When I place stents, I usually do 16 or 18 atmospheres, 20 atmospheres every time, unless it's really close on size, and I'll come back with a non-compliant. And I hear people that push imaging and all this other stuff, and they're like, oh, I never deploy a stent more than 12. And then they come back with a non-compliant of the same size as 12 atmospheres. And I'm like, that's not, I don't think that's doing anything. So there were 2 trials released at ACC looking at IVUS. And then the other one was for complex PCI, and 2,000 patients. And basically it was a superiority trial, and neither one of those trials showed that IVUS guided PCI was superior.
And so if you're from the, mid to distal LAD to the mid to proximal, yeah, you might pick a 2.5 stent that's really long, but you're going to post-dilate the proximal end, but at the distal end, you're not going to create a dissection due to the size you chose, and that stent can expand to that value. They need to be better, not perfect, because I will tell you, better is better than a perforation, tamponade, everything that comes with that, a hospital stay instead of going home the same day after PCI. I'm suggesting that the way I was trained, if it angiographically looks excellent, that is probably just fine.
So I think people that are completely guided by imaging tend to oversize more. And I'm still of the school of the shortest stent you need is the best. And that's because I trained before drug-eluting stents came along. So the less metal, the shorter the stent, the better. So I still do, the shorter stent, the better.